What's up, crypto and spiritual family? This is Ocean Starship with another video. Hope you're having a blessed day. First, I want to say nothing in this video is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But we about to go deep, fam. We about to go deep. Because I'm going to show you something. Once again, we are going to see what's coming. So like I say in most of my videos, we just have to exercise patience. But we know what's coming. We know the new system. We know how to prepare. Our time is coming. So let's keep the vibration high. Let's continue to raise our frequencies. And we will win in the end, fam. But I'm going to show you what I discovered. Because I started off by decoding the XRP262 name change. Now, I was watching a video someone posted on Patreon, and someone was talking about XRP262, but in their opinion, they think it's talking about the original XRP. But let me show you what I found from these numbers, because I bring light with me wherever I go. I will show all men and women 276. Now let's remember 276 is E-coin, dinar, and XDR. Invert the D to P, you get XPR. Okay? We also have everything is going to be all right. I know something you don't. That's big. Presidential divine protection, and the meek will inherit the flat earth. I'm telling you, fam, we going deep in this one. This is going to be a hair-raising decode. But then I switched up and said, let me decode XRP262, now XRPLT. Because that's what they changed the name to. You see, many people don't know that XRPLT is actually XRP262. But I found delete everyone related to David Schwartz X. Why does David Schwartz come up? I want to be buried with my expensive sneakers. Keyword sneakers. That's the movie we saw XRP262 in. We see good for you, my son. Good for you, right? And you see the 366, but we know 366 is Fed E-coin and S loan. We also find numbers. The event is coming soon. Yeah. Also, only a handful understand the meaning. That's us. And this is the most important thing. The most important thing, fam. We also see Trump is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Remember, in Gematria, Trump is protons. Also, you have a bright future. Wink. That's an evil intent. Right? You have a bright future. Wink. Right? Now let's talk about chess, because it said Trump is playing chess and everyone else is playing checkers. We know Trump is protons, right? 470 in Gematria. So chess led me to chosen. ECBD, we know it's saying ECBDC. Notice you get east. It doesn't say west, it says east. We see love and decoder. Decoder, fam. I wonder what decoder that is referring to. But I think I have an idea. But then I was led to this term and numbers, right? Which is in Hebrew, right? And that led me to what you about to see. 4955. It says it's true. Right? To be blunt, game over. If you knew God, you would know it's not God. Also, as for me, I could only play the polar opposite games. I am Horus. As below, so above, I am God. Right? And when you see proton in Gematria, you get as above, so below. So let's talk about play first, right? Because it said play polar opposites, right? play polar opposites. Now, opposite is an important word. It reminds me of inverting. And you see, indicated this is. We see success, manifestation, right? Fortune 594 XPR coin, December 13, our decoded, elected, and atom X, right? Atom X. We getting a lot of terms pointing to a proton and XPR because that is the opposite of XRP. And here, once again, you see atoms for peace. Atoms for peace. Wonder what that could mean, atoms for peace. Well, first, let's talk about polar opposites. Because notice polar opposites gives us 1176, which is XRLN, XRPLTWO. Do you think that's a coincidence that polar opposites give us XRP262? Now let's talk about peace, right? Let's talk about peace. Says something about atoms for peace, right? Well, peace led me to paid. Be a king with 294, which is L core, also XLM. We see dank. ID in CBDC. We see IQD, Iraqi dinar, all E. The ARC. We see L-Co, add an R, you get L-Core, and we see AIPAC. Makes you wonder, right? Then I decided to decode, I want to be buried with my expensive. Because it said, I want to be buried with my expensive sneakers. And Sneakers is the movie that gave us the hint to XRP262. So I knew to decode this term. And it says Trump was right about everything. Unlock, untapped, and unlimited abilities, full of power from the Holy Spirit. Everything follows 369, and from behind the lies comes to surprise. From behind the lies come to surprise. Then we see $250 million by 0900 hours Utah time. Important information versus information to put you in a state of formation. And World News Report today is spilling the beans of truth. Do you see this, fam? And let's not forget we saw the 100 right there, which is long. We see I am not crazy. Understand, we heavenly. Interpretation of numbers messages. Sovereignty is your birthright. And the earth is a hologram and is just a test that many are failing. Many are failing the earth experience test, fam. We see, where did the energy from the Big Bang come from? Well, we know what they're doing at CERN. They're studying the proton to figure that out, right? We see consciousness is synchronicity. Wake up, Alan. You know what time it is. And a currency with a value of 45. And you see 2262. Is that a coincidence? 2262? I think it's saying 2262, going to 262. We see we establish contact to the unusual with strange methods. And look what it says here, fam. This blew me away. So Noah's Ark was actually a starship and used a terraforming drill to hide inside Earth. That blew me away, family. That blew me away. So Noah's Ark was actually a starship, right? So I had to find out, what is the terraforming drill to hide inside Earth, right? Terraforming drill to hide inside Earth, right? Well, I found ultraviolet light, UV, U violet light, yeah, right? With the 960, invert the 6 to 660, you get once again starship. I'm Key of David. There you go. There, it says there, you got your acknowledgement. And God, 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 God. We also have what is the way, the truth, and the light. Giving biggest hints, Powerballs, teach the quantum number, great news, and how to find God. I know who that sounds like, fam. Do you? And then we see the 672, which is Fed now, CBDC. 672. We see the 1176, giving biggest hints or greatest hints. We see good perspective, anchor wallet, and frequency emitters. I know what my spirit is telling me about what I just discovered, fam. Frequency emitters, anchor wallet, good perspective. You can't make this up, family. You can't make this up. And it also led me to decode and used a, right? Right? It said Noah's Ark was a starship and used a terraforming drill, right? Well, and used a led to Zen. I know some of us hold that coin on Stellar. We see moments, 594, XPR coin, pure, secret code, Lemuria, steps, and who am I? We also see wealth, checkmate, people, honoring God, and Mayday. So let me get this straight. Noah's Ark was a starship, right? And it said, and used a, and when you decode and used a, we get wealth, checkmate, people, honoring God, and Mayday. And when I see people, also you see the 774, which is the number of metal blockchain. But when it says people, I really feel like it's talking about starship, but not just starship. All of the people in this community, are doing everything they can do to raise the frequency, honoring God, and screaming out Mayday. So I hope this shed light on your position, because it did on mine. So hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video. Also, come over, join the Patreon. Have a blessed day, family. Starship out.